Accomplishment.
Pride.
Trepidation.
Relief.
The first ever time I came to Portsmouth, it was the most miserable day before I got to that point, and I drove in across the M275. The sun was shining.
It was quite daunting. I hadn't been in a place with that many people, but that soon flipped around because you realise everyone else is more scared than you are.
I really just felt like it was made for me because I was finally great at something.
My fondest memories of my time at Portsmouth have been the friendships that I've made.
It was great moving to a new city and experiencing a variety of different things.
You are encouraged to do more.
It taught me that I can do anything I put my mind to. I can juggle a degree and juggle interning and sport and radio.
I have really fond memories of just Portsmouth always being sunny and warm and just full of joy.
I've never dreamt that I would do so well.
The fact that Portsmouth were there and gave me the ability to achieve everything that I've ever wanted to achieve means so much to me.
I had a wonderful day graduating in Portsmouth.
Walking across the stage at Portsmouth Guildhall, it was overwhelming excitement, a little bit of nerves, but also a really overwhelming sense of achievement.
It was really nice to reflect with all of my friends and classmates.
Since I graduated from Portsmouth, I haven't been able to keep away.
Incredibly, it's kind of been in my life over the last 25 odd years. It's kind of like family.
It seems like it's going to be a massive leap between finishing your studies and going out into the world of work.
It's okay to not know what's next.
There were times where I wanted to quit. There were times where I felt like maybe I'm doing too much, maybe I should cut back.
If you can ride that feeling of discomfort, that's probably a really great place to be because you won't rush into something that perhaps isn't a career for you.
The careers and employability went above and beyond, and to know that they were there for 5 years after I finished university helped with the pressure of the real world.
Things do just fall into place.
I can do whatever I put my mind to. That's the impact that Portsmouth had on me.
I am incredibly proud to always be part of Portsmouth. It is part of my soul. It's part of who I am today. It's made me who I am today, and to be able to go back and keep giving back is great. Welcome to your alumni community.
Welcome to today's graduation ceremony. Before the ceremony begins, we have a few important notices. Graduands, please stay in your assigned seat, as that is the order in which you will process across the stage. A short way into the ceremony, there will be a video, at which point you will be escorted from the hall to begin your journey across the stage. As you cross the stage, you will shake hands with the presiding officer and the executive dean. If you don't wish to do so, please tuck your right hand inside the lapel of your gown and make the staff aware backstage. Your photograph will be taken as you shake hands with the presiding officer, so please look towards the camera briefly. In the event of an emergency, please follow the instructions from the Guildhall front of house team. The ceremony is about to begin. Please stand.
This is an important day in the life of the university, a day to celebrate the success of our graduates. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony and to formally declare this congregation of the university open. Please be seated.
Provost, distinguished guests, families, friends, colleagues, and most importantly, graduates, good afternoon. My name is Professor Jamal Aitwood, and as Executive Dean, it is my great privilege to welcome you on behalf of the Faculty of Technology to this graduation ceremony. This ceremony is a celebration of achievement, certainly, but it is also a reminder that education matters. It matters to you, it matters to your families, and to the society you will help to shape. So, graduates, before I continue saying anything else, I would like you to do something very simple. Take a moment and look around you. Look at your fellow graduates. Look at the families, friends, and supporters who have come to celebrate with you. Take in this occasion, because this is one of those rare moments in life where you can pause, look back, and simply say, I did it. Today is a day of celebration. It is also a day of reflection, because every journey has a beginning, and every one of you began this journey from a different place. For some of you, the decision to come to university felt like the natural next step. For others, it was a decision taken after years in a workplace. Some of you returned to education while balancing careers, families, or caring responsibilities. Some of you studied here in Portsmouth. Others joined us from across the United Kingdom and from around the world. Some of you are graduating with undergraduate degrees, others with master's qualifications. Some of you have completed years of original research and earned doctoral awards. Your journeys have been different. Your circumstances have been different. Your challenges have been different. Yet every one of those journeys had led to the same destination. This moment. Of course, every worthwhile journey includes obstacles, and your university experience was no exception. There were deadlines that arrived faster than you expected, projects that refused to go to plan, research problems that seemed impossible to solve, long days, late nights, moments of uncertainty, moments of frustration, and perhaps moments when you questioned whether you would ever reach the final finish line. But you kept going. One lecture, one assignment, one experiment, one challenge at a time. You adapted and you persisted. And that determination is one of the greatest achievements you take away from your time at university. So today, you receive an award, but you have gained more than a qualification. You have gained confidence. You have gained independence. You have learned to analyze evidence and solve complex problems. You have learned to work with people whose perspectives differ from your own. You have learned to navigate uncertainty and adapt to change. And in a world overflowing with information, opinions, and noise, the ability to think clearly and act wisely is one of the most valuable capabilities anyone can have. So for those who have completed research degrees, Your achievement is especially significant. You have contributed to the creation of new knowledge. You have explored questions that did not yet have answers. You have demonstrated persistence, curiosity, and intellectual courage. For those completing taught postgraduate programs, you have developed advanced expertise and strengthened your ability to make meaningful contributions to your professions and communities. For those graduating with undergraduate degrees, you have built strong foundations for the future and expanded your belief and expanded what you believe is possible for yourselves. This ceremony celebrates graduates from the School of Civil Engineering and Surveying. Across our disciplines, you have explored ideas that matter, developed specialist expertise, and deepened your understanding of how knowledge can be applied to address real-world challenges. As we celebrate what you have achieved, it is important to remember something else. A university education is not only about what you know, it is about who you have become. You arrived with potential. You leave with capability. You arrived with questions. You leave with the confidence to seek answers. You arrived as students. You leave as graduates. And tomorrow, you will live as leaders, innovators, professionals, and citizens. The world you are entering is full of opportunity. It is also complex. It faces challenges that are environmental, social, technological, economic, and global in nature. You will encounter uncertainty. You will face change. You will be asked to solve problems that do not yet have clear solutions. But your education has prepared you for exactly that. So I would like to leave you with a challenge. Do not measure success only by what you achieve for yourselves. Measure it by the difference you make for others. Be more than successful. Be useful. Use your knowledge to improve the way things are done. Use your skills to solve problems. Use your education to make a positive contribution wherever you go. Value evidence over easy answers. Respect over division. Integrity over convenience. And never underestimate the impact that one thoughtful, committed individual can have on the lives of others. This year also carries special significance for the city that many of you have called home during your studies. In 2026, Portsmouth marks 100 years since being granted city status. Over that century, Portsmouth has been defined by resilience, reinvention, and a strong community spirit. As I look across today's graduates, I see those same qualities reflected in you. The university has grown alongside this city, and today you become part of its continuing story. Wherever your path takes you next, whether close to Portsmouth or on the other side of the world, you will remain part of the Portsmouth community and part of a global network of Portsmouth graduates. Our Alumni Association and Careers and Employability Service will continue to support you in the years ahead. But there is one final truth about every meaningful journey. No one completes it alone. Along the way, there are people who supported you and believed in you. Your fellow students have walked alongside you throughout this journey. Together, you shared successes and setbacks, ideas and experiences, ambitions and anxieties. Many of those friendships and professional connections will continue long after today's ceremony has ended. You have also benefited from the dedication of academic and professional services staff across the university. They challenged you when necessary, supported you when needed, and encouraged you to achieve more than you thought possible. Their contribution to your success should never be underestimated. But above all, I would like to recognize those closest to you, your parents, your families, your friends, your partners, your supporters, the people who encouraged you during difficult times, the people who celebrated your successes, the people who believed in you even when you doubted yourself. So today's achievement belongs to you, but today's celebration belongs to them as well. So graduates, if you are able, please stand and join me in offering them our sincere thanks and appreciation with a warm round of applause. You must have had a very heavy lunch, so try again, much louder please. Much better, thank you. Be seated, please. Graduates, as you leave this hall, I hope you do so with pride. Pride in what you have achieved, pride in how far you have come, and confidence in where you are going next. Remember that graduation is not the end of your journey. It is the beginning of a new one. The story you have written so far is brilliant, but the most important chapters are still ahead of you. As you take your next steps, I encourage you to carry forward the values that sit at the heart of our university. Be open to new ideas, new experiences, and new possibilities. Be open to learning from others, especially those whose perspectives differ from your own. Be ambitious. Be ambitious for your future. Set high standards for yourselves and have the courage to pursue goals that stretch and inspire you. But be ambitious not only for personal success. Be ambitious for your profession, your community, and the wider society. Be responsible. Recognize the opportunities your education has given you and the responsibility that comes with them. Use your knowledge thoughtfully. Make decisions with integrity. Consider the impact of your actions on other people, on your communities, and on the environment that sustains us all. The challenges facing our world require people who are willing to act with wisdom, fairness, and purpose. So, graduates of 2026, many congratulations. You have earned this moment. You should be proud. We are certainly proud of you, and we wish you every success and happiness in the journey ahead. Thank you, and very well done. Ladies and gentlemen, we now come to the formal part of the ceremony, and I invite the Provost and the Deputy Academic Registrar to make the formal declarations, after which the students will process. They will be greeted by the Provost and myself. Before that, and while we are getting the students ready for their procession, we have prepared a short film of congratulations from across the university.
Happy graduation day! What a journey and what an achievement.
Your hard work has paid off, and I wish you all the best of luck.
It's with great pleasure that I'm recording this message today to wish our graduates every success in the future.
It's an amazing achievement Your academic studies will have had lots of ups and downs, and to be here and to be celebrating is wonderful.
It's been a great pleasure to be able to support your aspiration and your career plan.
Today is the result of your determination, your resilience and your amazing talent.
Today is the first day of the rest of your life.
You have taken the first step towards a very bright future.
Never be afraid to follow your dreams. Remember, you're the only person that can fulfil them.
We know you take many happy memories away with you, and you'll always be a part of Portsmouth.
Go forth and conquer. Your journey to transform the world starts right now.
Congratulations! You did it! Welcome to your alumni community.
Good luck to all of you who are graduating this year. Have a fantastic future career.
Congratulations from the shop!
On behalf of all the placements team, we want to wish you all the best and congratulations on such an amazing achievement.
Really chuffed you finished your degree, and I wish you all the best for the future.
Congratulations on your graduation! Woo! Well done, everyone!
Congratulations on graduating!
As Deputy Academic Registrar, I certify that all those presented at this ceremony have successfully completed their studies and have satisfied all conditions and requirements of the university.
By the authority of the university, I confirm that all those who are duly qualified are hereby admitted to the awards for which they are presented.
Provost, I present to you the following successful candidates from the School of Civil Engineering and Surveying for the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering with the Dominic Fox Memorial Prize for Civil Engineering, Peter Aboud. Alamin Abdul Majid. Amir Adams. Khalifa Hamad Abdullah. Shaker Al-Qarna'i. Ahmad Al-Amzi. Saoud Al-Amiri. Mohammed Al-Awadi. Khalid Al-Azmi. Walid Al-Azmi. Mohammed Al-Azmi. Abdullah Al-Bawadi. Asma Al-Dawesh. Abdulrahman Talal Alenzi. Yusuf Alessa. Rahaf Al-Filakawi. Mubarak Al-Farji. Shadan Al-Hashash. Ahmad Al-Hazim. Shahar Khalid Al-Hindi. Aziz Rayat Ali. Hamad Al-Muhana. Abdullah Al-Mutairi. Barda Al-Mutairi. Barda Al-Mutairi. Fawaz Fayez Al-Mutairi. Khalid Al-Mutairi. Mubarak Al-Mutairi. Basil Al-Nouri. Faisal Al-Atabi. Tariq Al-Atabi. Jarrah Al-Kariyafi. Yusuf Al-Rashidi. Hamad Al-Shamari. Motlaq Al-Salayli. Lolua Al-Tura. Dari Al-Zafiri. With the Keith Chapman Memorial Prize, Skylar Amor. Elizabeth Bartlett. Karsten Bitterdecko. Charles Jonathan Brooks Carter. Daniel Thomas Cullen Flock. Justin Kinnanen. Ben Cunningham. Hagadar John Alachi. Yassine Al-Bataji. Emmanuel Enarbulele. Alicia Flashinska. Haitham Gendi. Luke Gill. Rajesh Giri. Dylan Goodwin. Jack Goodwin. Ahmad Al-Kanderi. Haijin He. Bethany Hiles. Nicholas Ingram. George Jack. Dathushan Kajendran. Lauren Karaoke. Daniel Khan. Enos Kumi. Risley Powell. Lotiam Lobong Lojor. Tavonga Mafutsi Makororo. Ryan Martin. Caitlin McFarlane. With the Department Prize for Best BEng Civil Engineering Student, Basil Mohammed. Janosch Molnar. Abdulrahman Emraheen. Khaled Alawehan. Hamali Patel. Eleanor Pitts. Thomas Purser. Mohammed Habib Salam. Farbod Salimi. Nasser Sami Samour. Reza Sichemba. Daniel Chimbalanga Kalala. Nua Aldalama. George Wall Young. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Civil Engineering and Construction Management, Somo Ong. Oluwase Fume Babalaula. Jeremiah Igwimaba. Chibike Okoke. Kizito Sengoba. Mei Yi Tan. For the award of Bachelor of Engineering in Construction Engineering Management, Sami Sibanda. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Building Surveying, Jabs Ahmed. Ken Tasante. Adam Bentley. Koyui Chin. T.D. Genovea. With the Department Prize for Best Building Surveying Student, Ashton Nkiri. Halimata Sadia. Madison Simmons. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Construction Management, Remy Bush Jackson. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Property Development, John Anno. Oisin Bowler. Ivan Chinkov. With the Department Prize for Best Property Development Student, Emma Correa. William Dan. Anuna Dennison Drake. Christine Oniyinyetukwu Adieze Jabuno. Rashid Mia. Rohan Patel. Rebecca Roberts. Darcy May Sanigar. Eleanor Wickens. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Quantity Surveying, Jabir Akik. Amir Hussain Baneshi. Dion Boateng. With the Dominic Fox Memorial Prize for Surveying, Yassine Chaaud. Liam Haim. Rosie Hale. Daniel Huber. James Hudson. Arjun Lally. Christopher Kimalthi Mariti. Samuel Morgan. Pearl Jamabi Munene. Edison Murati. William Sharp. Harmoonpreet Singh. Daniel Wren. For the award of Master of Engineering in Civil Engineering, Gerard Okiyoyama.
Go on, Gerard.
Joshua Casas. Dylan Govins. With the Institution of Civil Engineers Prize, Lydia Green. Gabriel Granovsky. Elliot Hargreaves. Zeth David Montiel. William Thompson. Gavin Tulk. For the award of Master of Science in Building Information Management, Muwayad Albarani. Bipin Jivraj Bhai Chavda. Po Yi Chu. Natalie Gabrielova. Luke Harris. MD Shamim Hussain. Alka Johnson. MD Kashif Cameron. Saeed Amar Karim. Hadi Kazmukbai Kumbani. Manchoy Lee. Gopinath Raja Sabitha. Marjoline Chikanchira Ramos Bawada. Kajal Kiran Rao. Sterling Alexander Sobers. Iram Uran Tak. For the award of Master of Science in Civil Engineering, Samrich Alputhraj. Eswar Sai Bandaru. Surav Hussain. Sai Prasanna Kumar Kalam. Pauletta Karangwa. Harshan Mardia Agan. Khan Humaira Habsameda. Charlotte Nichols. With the Department Prize for Best MSc Student in Civil Engineering, Shyam Sundar Subedi. Punith Yalapa Naganua. For the award of Master of Science in Construction Project Management, John Adada. Sulman Ahmed. Ibrahim Al-Nakasa. Rohab Amir. Kabilesh Balasubramanian. Habijith Betadahali Jayapa. Srujan Chandragiri. Parag Keshav Chowdhury. Abdulrahman Khalid Hassan Dawood. Basil Mohammed Ahmed Al-Okta. Sairam Ganeshetty. Banu Prakash Reddy Gudibunda. Tejaswi Reddy Gumadi. Vishal Gurunath Riwankar. Ali Hassan. MD Jareth Hassan. Jade Helps. Muhammad Sadiq Ibrahim. Ajith Karadikan Sugathan. Vishrus Karuna Karan. Abdul Sabur Khan. Yi Wei Lei. Adriano Licametti. King Fun Lo. Hakmad Jiti Mala. Muchiri Mukai. Nivishan Nadaraja. Bismanua. Deji Michael Ogunlade. Jennifer Karubu Omabasa. Deviraj Pusan Purahil. Nishanthan Rathanasingam. Tharsan Satkuna Rasa. Baran Sonmez. Vijenkia Deepak Wankude. Hain Tantzin. Eunice Agoat. For the award of Master of Science in Project Management for Construction, Georgia Ketch. Ahmed Al-Safa. Hannah Allen. Jodie Bath. Crispin Benjamin. Dimitar Bibishkov. David Blair. Paul Bowes. Thomas Browning. Maisie Burrows. Sean Carroll. Joshua Carson. Joanna Selma. Junaid Chowdhury. Ibrahim Shorji Darabay. Kevin Dooley. Andrew Ellis. Kirsty Gibbon. Holoko Gill. Caroline Hannon. Mustafa Homayoun. Rex Ike. Kenneth Jabin. David Johnston. Dimitrios Kalianides. Siobhan Kennett. Richard Leeper. Eduardo Lopez Guevara. Tisha Maluleka. William Maunders. Sean McGinley. Paul McGrady. Ivo Maladay. Chike Wankwo. Omalola Oshodi. Fernando Ospina Arango. Eleftheria Pashalidi. Alexandro Prado. Muzamil Rafi. Dore Samuel. Paul Saunders. Ian Shepherd. Mohammed Zamzam bin Siron. Craig Smith. Cole Christopher Snaith. Gary Spencer. Robert Welsh. Pavel Voidovitz. Adam Young. For the award of Master of Science in Quantity Surveying, Vamshignani Baru. Adarsh Gangadharan Nair. Steve Edwin Galapoli. With the Department Prize for Best MSc Student in Quantity Surveying, Aaron Milton. Caleb Arukapa Ogaba. Tarun Padmavarthi Vijayakumar. Temitope Samuel Ojaoba. For the award of Master of Science in Real Estate Management, Alia. Anu. Jagpreet Kaur. James Allen. With the Department Prize for Best MSc Student in Real Estate Management, James Baker. Lasith Pabasara Basnayaka Apu Hamilej. Richland Desiree Roman Berne. Daniel Cole. William Odibo. Rory Parry. Liam Platt. Ustim Tish. Megan Wallace. For the award of Master of Science in Water and Environmental Engineering, Imarsh Mishra. Davina Kamuento Onagara. Muntariz Jahan Ovi. Thursika Pondian. Kushang Bhartiben Bipinchandra Prajapati. Kalayanushan Shangmugalingan. Provost, I present to you the following successful candidates from the School of Electrical and Mechanical Engineering for the award of Master of Science in Electronic and Electrical Engineering, Mohammed Shadman Al-Saqib. For the award of Master of Science in Engineering Management, Sai Aditya Kumanagari. Mohammed Usadu Zaman Saqib. Provost, this concludes the presentation of students from the School of Electrical and Mechanical Engineering. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Civil Engineering and Surveying, for a programme of research in adaptive thermal comfort in low-cost housing, a case study of earthen and makeshift structures in a warm and humid climate, Makuachuku Okei Kenagabu. For a programme of research in optimisation of concrete mix design for reduced carbon footprint, William Ni Adoy Teta. Provost, this concludes the presentation of students from the School of Civil Engineering and Surveying and for today's ceremony.
Provost, I present to you Paul Saunders to respond to the University on behalf of the graduates.
Thank you. Provost, honoured guests, ladies and gentlemen, fellow graduates, it is an honour to speak at this celebration of achievement at the University of Portsmouth. Today, we stand at the top of our mountain, looking out across an expansive horizon made broader through the sheer determination it took to get here. We each scaled a different route, distinct enough to make the journey personal, yet shared enough to recognise and appreciate what each of us have achieved. We travelled through doubt to discovery, uncertainty to insight, sustained effort to achievement, and ultimately success. To the university, on behalf of everyone graduating today, thank you. For the doorways placed through previously solid walls, for building a worldwide campus that removes barriers to higher education despite geography, circumstance and schedule, for a learning environment that is physical when needed, remote when needed, and accessible always. When doors open, people see further. When people see further, they go further. One such open door is distance learning. Though a number of those graduates may not physically be present today, they share this summit and this achievement. In much the same way, there are university staff and services that are inherently less visible, but fundamental to sustaining the environment in which this achievement is possible. We are grateful for their diligence, as we are for the diligence of the faculty, lecturers, and all those who led, taught and challenged us throughout. Their work underpins moments like this, so thank you. And let's thank ourselves for doing what we have done. Our onward journeys start now, and they will likely lead to other mountains. But let today reflect something simple and enduring, a hard-earned proof that we start, we persist, we succeed, we climb mountains. When we do, the view is magnificent, but never more magnificent than what it takes to earn it. Congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
From our Chancellor, Karen Blackett. Unfortunately, she can't be with us today, but she never likes to miss a ceremony, so she has recorded a special message for you all.
Hi, I'm Karen Blackett, and I have the immense privilege of being the Chancellor of the University of Portsmouth. Firstly, a massive congratulations on becoming a University of Portsmouth graduate. We have something in common. I'm also a graduate of the university. I graduated here in this very room in 1992, and I have very fond memories of that day. I especially remember my parents beaming with pride. They were first-generation immigrants from Barbados, and hence my graduation was a great achievement, not just for me, but for all three of us. Walking across the stage in the Guildhall, I felt immensely happy and relieved. But I also felt something else as soon as I walked down the steps on the other side of the stage. I felt nervous about what would come next. I thought I knew what I wanted to do, but I had no idea how to get there. You might be feeling that too. Maybe you're not sure where you want to go now, or, like me, you have an idea, you know, but you're not sure how to get there. Even if you have your first step lined up, you might still be apprehensive. That is entirely natural. Think back to the days before you started your degree and you walked into the lecture hall for the very first time. How are you feeling? Excited, but also worried or nervous about the work or about the people? And look where you are now. You'll feel this time and again in life at times of change and challenge. Excitement and anxiety are two sides of the same coin. Please let excitement win. The changes and challenges you'll experience keep life fresh and interesting and keep us learning. Twists and turns in the road make us look again at the scenery. And when we find one pathway closed, we learn to take a different route. When I was finishing uni, I knew I wanted a career in advertising. And there I was, graduation day 1992, with a degree in geography. I knew nothing about the advertising industry, I had no connections, and I knew no one that could help me find the route in. So I researched. What areas could I work in? How do I get into the industry? I applied myself to finding answers, and I applied to so many graduate training programs, and I applied for what felt like hundreds of entry-level jobs, and I got rejected more times than I can remember. I didn't give up. With each setback, I came back, flexed, and I changed my approach. You need to have bounce back ability. Yes, a new word, and I need you to learn and remember it. I stopped fixating on the destination. I started thinking about my skills I had learnt. As part of my geography degree, I had completed a statistics module. When I saw an ad for a trainee media auditor, I thought statistics might get me in the door. And I was right. But at my interview, they saw something in me. They believed I had what it took to work in a different area, media planning. And that's how I got started in the advertising industry. Was it plain sailing from there? No. In the early 90s, not many people in advertising looked like me. Despite the industry being 50-50 in terms of gender split, there weren't many women at the top. And there were no black women at the top at all. Most leaders had gone to a handful of universities and were networked and connected to each other. I could have given up and said, this doesn't look like a place for me. I can't see anyone that looks like me or has my background. But your career, like your life, isn't meant to be easy. Ultimately, it's what you make it. I firmly believe in persistence and resilience. Throughout your journey, you will experience what psychologists call learning dips. They are entirely natural. As you learn something new, your performance naturally dips. But as you get the hang of it, your performance starts to peak again. There will, of course, be things that go wrong, things that do not go to plan. When that happens, repeat these words. Minor setback equals a major comeback. When something doesn't work, ask what you can learn from it. That's how you come back stronger and do better. And I've learnt that from experience. Over the past 30+ years, I learned how to help my industry change. And the industry learned to do things differently. The world of advertising and marketing communications today is much more diverse than it ever was. Is my mission over? Am I done? Hell no. My journey of learning and growth is ongoing. Here you are at the end of one learning journey. And let me tell you, you'll never stop learning. Today is not an ending, it's your beginning. The world in which you walk today looks dramatically different from when I graduated. It also looks dramatically different from just 1 year ago. The world feels more divided than it ever did. There are negative influences trying to encourage us to fear, hate, and reject our differences, to separate and isolate rather than come together and care for each other with collective responsibility. You have the ability to change this world. I genuinely believe everyone has a superhero power inside of them. Find yours, nurture it, and use it wisely. Celebrate the things that make you unique, and don't you dare try to blend or fit in. Find some genuine cheerleaders, the people that know the true you, all of your hopes as well as all of your fears. They will support and advise you on life's journey. They will help pick you up when you fall and give you the wings and oxygen to fly even higher. You might well be sitting with your cheerleaders today. You can find others in your new global family of more than 250,000 Portsmouth alumni, and that includes me. Tap into the wonderful connections, networks, and mentoring this community opens up. And please, cheerlead others just as hard as they cheerlead you. Pay it forward. Be the change that you want to see. The world is yours for the taking, and it needs you now more than ever. But please find your joy. Today, however, celebrate. You deserve it.
I would like to add my heartfelt congratulations to our graduates and all of our thanks to those who have supported them on their journey. I now declare this congregation closed. Please be upstanding for the academic procession.